it's Krystal Everdeen, and welcome to my very first crochet vlog. Now, I've been sharing crochet videos for years now, but I never really thought to do one of these like crafty crochet behind the scenes vlogs just because I didn't think that anyone would be interested, so we'll see how this goes. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do here, but I'm essentially just going to, again, bring you behind the scenes of my next crochet project. That way you don't have to wait so long in between my crochet videos, because again, it does take a long time to actually like crochet the project and then edit the video and post it, which doesn't sound long when I explain it, but it takes a really long time. And then on top of that, I have all my Disney stuff that I'm doing. If you don't know, I not only make crochet videos on YouTube, but I also create a lot of Disney content on Instagram and TikTok, and that's just the way it happened. I know it's like two totally different things, or here on YouTube I'm known for like crochet, but then when I started my Instagram in 2018, I didn't really have any followers, and I was like, I'll just post, my Disney stuff on here. And then that took off. So it's like I took off on YouTube with crochet, and then I took off on Instagram with Disney, and I'm like, so there's like two different parts of me, but I'm trying to like combine them. But the people on Instagram don't really like my crochet stuff, and then the people here on YouTube don't really like my Disney stuff. So I'm like, split in two. But anywho, let's go back to what this video is about, and it is for my next project. So let's start off with a little yarn haul. As you can see here, I actually received quite a few variations of blue. So we got this royal blue. These are all from Hobbii. So this is like a really pretty royal blue. And then we also got this light blue called Iceberg, which is also really, really pretty. I love, love, love light blue. And then we also got this turquoise blue, which I've actually been really, really loving turquoise this summer. I recently received a turquoise dress, and I've already worn it twice this summer. Like it's like kind of like a fancier kind of dress. It's from, where's it from? It's from a brand called AW Bridal. So it's like a wedding dress, a wedding guest dress kind of dress. So it's kind of fancier, and I've already worn it twice. That's how much I love it. And I'll probably wear it again, just because I really, really love the color. So turquoise is my latest obsession so far. So I'm not really sure what color combination I'm going to use for this project, but I guess we'll just figure it out. So let's go ahead and crochet a poncho. So unfortunately, the project is not coming out as well as I had hoped. I actually hate the color combination. Somehow, so I thought, I'm gonna get a variation of blues. They're all blue, so obviously they're going to go together since they're all in the same, they're all blue, just different shades. So when I put them together, it's just all gonna blend naturally. No, that did not happen. For some reason, like every color is just like a harsh color, and it does not blend nicely. I tried like different variations of like the pattern of like the dark blue, the light blue, the turquoise, the dark blue, the turquoise, the light blue, and it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. The inclusion of the white, the separation of like the dark blue and the light blue, or like make them like all even or make them uneven, I don't know, just nothing has been working. So it's a bit frustrating. This is another reason why it takes me a long time to share crochet videos sometimes, because it doesn't work out sometimes, and it takes me forever to figure it out. So I'm just going to make it easier on myself, and instead of trying to figure out, a different color combination, I'm just going to make a solid colored poncho, which I think is actually going to be a better thing too, because I've never shared a crochet poncho tutorial, so I can make this one beginner friendly, and it's just all solid, so you don't have to add the extra complication of adding an extra color to the poncho. So it's just all one solid color. I just like teach you the pattern, then you follow that pattern to the very end. It's really easy. So we're gonna do that. I think it's gonna work out better this way, actually. So Oh, guess what color I decided to choose for the new project. So again, solid color. Out of the colors that I showed you, that's right, I'm gonna make a turquoise one. So I'm gonna grab the turquoise yarn and I'm just gonna make a solid turquoise poncho. It's gonna be great. So originally, I was thinking about making the poncho something like this. So blue and white, but also like a variation of different blues instead of just light blue and white. So I was like, okay, I'm absolutely going to essentially remake this, but into a poncho. Look how cute that looks. That looks really cute. I mean, I would probably make the stripes a little bit bigger so it's not like too busy, but pretty much, actually no, I kind of love that. Maybe I'll make a winter one that's these colors, but this yarn is too thick. So if you're wondering what this is, by the way, it's like a drawer protector that I made for my drawers. So whenever I put my pots and pans away, they don't ding up my drawer. So I made it for this. So I put my pots and pans in and not mess up my actual inside of my drawer. But as you can tell by my pots and pans and my toaster and my kettle, I love light blue. Light blue and white is like my color combination. I love it so much. So that's why I was really disappointed when the poncho of the color blue and white color combination did not work out. But you know what? It's gonna be fine. Solid turquoise poncho, here we come. But anywho, this is actually what inspired me to make a poncho. After I made this, I'm like, I love this. I want to wear this. Like, how can I wear this design? Oh, poncho. So yeah. So obviously the poncho is not going to look anything like this, unfortunately. But now that I kind of put that up on camera and saw it, I'm like, okay, I kind of want to remake that into a poncho. That'll be the next poncho tutorial. This one's going to be beginner friendly. It's going to be beginner friendly, solid color. All right, let's go. That was so much easier to make with just one color as opposed to trying to figure out the color combinations. But I finished the project. Again, I just used one solid color and it looks fantastic. So, poncho reveal. Look how beautiful this turquoise looks. And I think that it turned out really, really good. So let's go ahead and try it on for you guys. Go. Okay, so this is the poncho. I'm loving the way it turned out. Like, you can't say that this does not look store-bought. It absolutely looks store-bought. It looks beautiful. So this is my first time working with fine yarn like this, and I think it turned out really, really good. It's exactly what I wanted. I wanted it to be like nice and flowy, and I think what really sells it or like really like makes it beautiful is this like fringe detailing, these little tassels that I added, which took me, just the tassels alone, an hour and 20 minutes. Just the tassels alone. It took me so dang long, but not gonna lie, it just makes the world of difference. It just makes it so fun, and I love it. Yeah, so overall, I think it turned out fantastic. So stay tuned for a poncho tutorial coming soon. Crochet poncho tutorial coming soon. Hold on, I'm like, wait, now that I look at like the full look, be honest, is it cute or is it giving grandma? Which, I'm someone who loves a good, grandma aesthetic, but I also don't want to look a million years old when I'm not yet. Wait, do I look like a little old lady, or is it pretty good? I think, you know what, maybe I just need to accessorize. So when I accessorize, then it'll look less grandma-y. But hey, at the same time, again, I'm loving a good grandma aesthetic. Eventually, I will become grandma-aged, so I'll be able to keep this with me when I'm grandma-aged. And it'll be age appropriate. Heck yeah. That's right, you gotta invest in clothing that will last you a lifetime. No, I think it's cute. I just need to probably actually style it differently than, over my pajamas. So, I'm loving it. Again, the turquoise color is it. But now the question is, what do I do with the other yarn that I got? Originally, it was going to be, you know, all the colors instead of one project, but now that I only used one, okay, let's go ahead and figure that out. So I'm thinking of either doing a dark blue and white color combination, but I don't know. I feel like I don't really wear the dark blue as often as I would with a light blue and white color combination. Again, with the what's it called? The drawer protector that I showed you earlier. These are my colors right here. So I'm thinking of either doing just like a solid blue, maybe like a lacy cardigan or a white lacy cardigan, but at the same time, for some reason, I've tried to make lacy cardigans before and I don't like the way that it looks on me. I don't know what it is. I'm just like, if I'm gonna wear a cardigan, I want it to actually cover. Like, why are there so many holes on me? I don't know. I think it's definitely a me thing. So I feel like I'm not going to like it if I try to make a lacy cardigan. So just a solid cardigan, but then why would I use this yarn? Because it's too thin. There's gonna be like a lot of holes. So do I just make a solid white poncho? I might make a solid white cover-up poncho. I feel like that's kind of going to be like an essential, because sometimes I don't want to wear a full-on sweater during the summer, but I do want to wear like something to cover up again, so a cover-up. So I think I'm going to use the white for another cover-up that's exactly the same as my turquoise one. So I think I'm going to use this for another poncho. But this one, I feel like since I already have the turquoise one, I don't really need to make this one into a poncho too. And again, I am loving the color combination, so I think I'm going to make like a cover up, just like a solid cover up, as in terms of like, it's not going to be like lacy and like full of like designs and stuff. It's going to be a simple striped cover up. So I think that's what I'm going to work on. So if you don't know what I mean, I made this sweater last year and it's a thick, warm sweater, but I love the way it like fits so loosely and comfortably. It's just, again, I made it out of really thick yarn, so I essentially want to make this but with thinner yarn and probably make these stripes a little bit thinner as well, just to, you know, wear it as a cute little cover up, as a, you know, long sleeve sweater to wear when it gets a little bit chillier at the beach or something. So imagine this, but totally different. Okay. Yeah, again, because it's going to be like the thinner yarn plus the stripes are going to be also thinner. So let's get to work on that and see how that looks. So here's my project so far. Oh my gosh, I'm loving the way it's turning out. So yes, I think this was the move. This was the move. Definitely using the white and blue, like light blue color combination. I'm loving it. And just to make like the sweater, oh, it's gonna be so cute. Again, since the yarn is fine and I only have a size 5mm hook, there's a lot of like holes in between, which is fine because, again, I'm going to use it mostly as a cover up. I am going to always be wearing like a tank top underneath or something whenever I wear this, so that's fine. I'm loving how like flowy and soft it is. That's what's really great about using fine yarn. So yeah, I think that it's gonna be good. It's not gonna be like a sweater that I would wear during the winter to keep me warm. Again, it's more like a cover up when it's chilly and not necessarily like cold. And again, I'm loving the colors. Are the stripes a little bit too thin? I'm not sure. No, I think that's a vibe. I think that's cute. I'm liking the thin stripes. But yeah, so this is going to be my next project. It's going to be a sweater eventually, but I'm probably not going to finish it anytime soon because I need to start editing the poncho video and get that out to you guys soon. So I think I'm going to end the vlog right here. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know by giving a big thumbs up and also commenting anything down below. Or just, comment like, hey, I like this video, please make more. That would be awesome. Like, it'd be really great if you like these videos because again, I feel bad that I sometimes go like weeks without posting a new video just because it takes me a long time to complete a crochet tutorial, like the project, and I already explained to you. And then also I'm doing other things with Disney and stuff. Like recently Disney sent me to New York for an event where I'm like, oh my gosh, I like dropped everything and I went to New York for the very first time ever. So that was absolutely amazing. Or other events, movie screenings. Sometimes I go to movie premieres. It's just absolutely insane. Again, I'm living a double life here. Where on YouTube, I'm always home, always crocheting, DIYing stuff, but then on Instagram, I'm always out and but going to events and all this stuff. So it's like two separate things, and that's why you don't see me sometimes, and that's why sometimes I'm trying to share my other life here on YouTube, but most of y'all care only about crochet, which is understandable. But I just want to give you my perspective on what's going on in my life, and why I randomly share Disney stuff sometimes. It's because I have a whole other life over there on Instagram and TikTok that's like totally consumed by Disney and fandom. But anywho, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please get a big thumbs up before you go. And check out the rest of my channel. I have so many crochet related videos on there, ranging from beginner friendly tutorials to more advanced, to crochet with me, to styling my crochet. And now crochet vlogs, maybe, if this does well. If it bombs, don't ever expect me to do a crochet vlog ever again. But at the same time, if there's anything that's like missing from this crochet vlog that you would want to see, also just let me know. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little like behind the scenes of my next crochet project, which again is going to be a crochet poncho. So my next video is going to be a tutorial on how to crochet a poncho. So stay tuned for that, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok, both are at Krystal Everdeen. It's a fun time and I would love to see you there. Thank you so much again for watching. Don't forget to click that red subscribe button if you have not already, so I can see you next time. Bye! And have a magical day.